What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone. And there's some news. There's Elkann news, which is very convenient. You can read into it as it's not true. You can read into it as he's trying to save his own face because of all the rumors out there. You know, rumors that may or may not be complete lies, involving Agnelli's return. Then you have rumors of Del Piero, and you have the fans just going nuts, going ballistics with good reasons, and maybe it's all fake. However, the news is that Elkann is getting involved, and when getting involved, I mean the reports are suggesting that Giuntoli is not even safe to keep his job, that he is under scrutiny, and if he fails or Motta fails, that means he fails. That means Elkann can step in and tell Giuntoli, leave the club because you're not doing the things that should be done in a proper way. Now, I think it's a lot to talk about because there are some things that don't really add up with the stories and all those things. So that's why we're going to do it. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, bell notification as always, and let's talk about Giuntoli potentially getting sacked if Motta fails. Okay, so the story comes out obviously at a time where everybody expect news to come out. However, I think the last couple of days, the news, a lot of focus on Motta, but I think after that Fiorentina result, I've seen more of a shift towards, hey, wait a second. Yeah, we talked about Motta for a while right now, but what about the guys up top who keep failing and, keep getting away with it? It's coach in, it's coach out, blame the players, blame the coach. But when are we going to blame actually the top guys? That's basically the shift that even in the media is taking place right now because everybody made their peace with Motta's not going to be here. I think it's very obvious, that he's going to take all the blame of the situation. And that's how it works in football. The coach will always get the blame because that's the easy way out. However, when reports come out saying that, remember when I said a couple of days ago when Motta spoke and said, I appreciate that ownership backed me with that phone call, according to Tuttosport, not management, ownership. I'm like, that's weird. That feels like nobody is together right now. Everybody is playing their own little game. And that kind of confirms the rumors right now that Elkann is sitting there and saying, if Motta fails to Giuntoli, then, well, you failed. Because I put you in charge to build something new. And if you burn that down completely, like not even a year into that new project, that means you failed as well. And I actually cannot trust you to spend another 100 plus million, whatever, to do that over again because you clearly do not know what you're doing, or what I think is even worse, you do not believe in what you're doing, So again, you can say the rumors are convenient. They come out at the same time when the pressure is, piling on Elkann. Or you can say it makes sense. Now, if it makes sense or it doesn't make sense, Elkann should be getting a lot of heat. I think it's thrown out there in the media to save face a little bit because of the rumors of an Agnelli return. What I found interesting about the rumors, if there's no real truth to it, why come out and tell the world it's not true? Because that's what Exor did. They came out and they said, the Agnelli news, whatever, it's not true. Don't listen to it. If it's not true, then let it go. Just let it go. Like, there's no need for you, the big guys, to come out and say, hey, the rumors about my cousin or, whatever you want to call it, taken over is not true. Why would you do that if there's no truth to it? Obviously, not to the extent what the reports are saying with Red Bull and Klopp, whatever. That's insane. But still, there must be some truth to it. That's why they came out in the first place. Now, he's trying to save his face because he knows the fan base is done with this. They're done with it, and they're actually calling. I've seen people who actually do not like Agnelli one bit, on their knees, hoping he comes back just to get other guys out rather than, getting them, or rather than sticking to their belief and saying, I don't want Agnelli back. So they know that. Elkann knows that. He's not an idiot. Like he's a smart guy, obviously. Otherwise, he wouldn't be in these positions. He knows that. So he's going to try to save face. But by saving face, that means he's going to need to throw his guy Giuntoli under the bus. That's just what's going to happen. Because right now, everybody wants Motta out. They want Giuntoli out. They want the management out. They want Elkann to sell the club. Like, it's all burning down. And the flip side is they want Chiellini to have a better role. They want all Del Piero. Everybody wants Del Piero to have a role. And they all want Agnelli to come back because it was so much better with Agnelli. He's not an idiot. He knows those things. So he's going to need to do something to get fans on his side. And by putting that news out there saying that, because it comes like that, this is not made up. Even like maybe it's not completely true. That could be made up. But from where it comes from the top. This gets leaked. It gets leaked that, hey, Giuntoli's not safe. Just saying, basically, not directly for him, but it gets leaked that, hey, Giuntoli's not safe. Everybody thinks he's safe. He's not safe. Let it float out there. That is put out there for a very good reason. Do I think it's going to happen? Absolutely not. It's absolutely not going to happen, especially not now. It's impossible for it to happen. However, I think it's just save face and, kind of debunk everything and get people on side again and be like, hey, you see, Elkann is actually awake, and he's seeing what Giuntoli's doing and it's not good. And he's putting him on alert, basically. But at the end, it's not really that. That's what I think. It's not really that. Obviously, if Motta fails, that means you guys all fail. Because this is not 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It's 8 months. And you're already pulling the plug, or not even 8 months, and you're pulling the plug. That's a reason. Like you fail. Like there's no other way to describe it. You came in, you said I want Motta, I want this group of players. Basically, you spent the money, you moved out a lot of players, whatever. You cleaned the books in the meantime, all good and well. But that's a project you believe in, and everybody in management at the start of the season was convinced, no matter what, this is the way. And now 8 months in, everything is burning down. Players fighting with coaches fighting with players apparently, Giuntoli not backing Motta not being with Giuntoli. I'm like, what the hell happened? You were all sticking together 8 months ago. And chose this massive, insane change. Like, how do you go from that to almost April to this? That is crazy. And that is failure. It's as simple as that. Failure. You cannot put it another way. It's failure. It's massive failure. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you actually believe Giuntoli is on the hot seat and Elkann is getting involved, and considering sacking him if Motta fails? Because that means apparently Giuntoli failed according to Elkann. Let me know in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow.